to 50 movies in 50 weeks. I'm your host, Joey Hollywood, and I'm trying to get through all 50 movies in this 50 movie box set in 50 weeks. The movie I watched today was called End of the World from 1977. And I didn't know what to expect with this. I think I was expecting something along the lines of The Doomsday Machine or The Day the Sky Exploded, something like that, like something foreign and dubbed poorly. I didn't see it was from 1977. I just assumed it was from like the 50s or the 40s. Thought it was going to be like a Cold War type thing. First thing I see in the movie, it's in color. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I see Christopher Lee and Charles Band, the guy who is behind Puppet Master, Demonic Toys, The Evil Bong, Doll Man, Trancers. That Charles Band. He's produced it. So I was like, oh, Christopher Lee, Charles Band, I'm in for a good movie. And then the movie kept going. And I was like, okay. Not Charles Band's best work. Not his worst work. Not his worst work. But not his best. Especially from the early period of Charles Band. I feel like Charles Band in his early days had some bangers. Man, a lot of like his early work. I mean, he's been coasting off of it since. Sporadically, he had some really awesome stuff in the 90s. Like Subspecies. I love the Subspecies movies. I think that they are cut above a lot of the other stuff he's done. The first handful of Puppet Master movies are fun. I wouldn't necessarily go as far as to say that they're great movies. I enjoy them. The first 5 I really like. After the first 5, I can't really hang with them anymore. But I don't know. I like Charles Band. I think he's a lot of fun. His movies all have a very interesting tone that is absent in this one. It doesn't even have like the Empire Pictures days, like those movies, like Dolls and Reanimator and From Beyond. Like, it doesn't have even that vibe to it. It's just a very dry science fiction film. It kind of reminds me of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, the one with aliens and robots, and the one Michael Myers isn't in. It kind of reminds me of that, where it just feels kind of like meandering, and I'm really sorry about the noise. Mark Anthony's playing in a box. For you guys, I'm going to take his box away. Get out. Okay. Sorry, I promise I'll give him his box back after we're done recording this video. He's very upset. He's looking at me right now. He's pissed. Alright, so anyways, where was I? Okay, so this movie has these characters. There's the signals coming from space. There are 2 Christopher Lees. It opens up with Christopher Lee's dressed as a father, or a priest, I should say, and he's like, I need to call the police, and this diner guy's like, all right, go ahead. He's like, here, call them on me, and then all of a sudden, everything just starts exploding like a tourist trap. Like, everything just starts exploding, and weird stuff starts happening, and Christopher Lee's like, I guess I won't call the cops. I guess I'll just leave, and he encounters another Christopher Lee. And you're like, oh, this is going to be weird. This is going to be fun. And then the movie keeps happening. And we're introduced to our main characters. We're like, there's signals from outer space. And we're going to investigate. And then it's just a lot of walking around. Actually, it kind of feels like one of the later full moon movies, Charles Band's stuff, where it's people in rooms just talking and nothing's really happening. It's good to know that that streak was in him long before the money ran out. But yeah, it's not super interesting. And then you're like, okay, so it's aliens, and then they're like, oh, it's not really aliens, it's clones. And there's interdimensional Stargate travel, and it's like a lot of just stuff is happening. It's not super interesting, but it's not super boring either. It's just this bizarre middle ground that I feel like you don't want to be in. This really could benefit from a Mystery Science Theater experience. Actually, hi, you hear him? Actually, let me check something. Okay, I just wanted to check something. You're gonna experience this live with me. So, despite the fact that I own the newest versions of Mystery Science Theater on Blu-ray, I've actually only watched the first season of it because I really didn't like it. If you liked it, that's fine. I don't want to I don't want you to like judge me or say or I'm judging you. If you like the new Mystery Science Theater, that's good for you. I saw season 11, couldn't get into it. I have my name in the credits of The Land Time Forgot. So if you watch that, you can see my name in the credits of it. But okay. The Day Time Ended? What is this movie called? The Day the World Ended. Okay. Okay. I was thinking that they did this one on the new Mystery Science Theater, but it looks like I was incorrect. I should finally just get over myself and watch the next 2 seasons. Anyways, all right. So sorry about that detour. I just wanted to check, but yeah, I don't know. It's not a terrible movie. I think this could really benefit from a riff tracks like experience. I think it can be fun with friends. Just on its own, it's a little too dry. It's a little too rough to really get into as a bad movie fun night experience. I think you need a lot of good friends with it, or some talented comedians. But I think that's it for now. I don't know. I not the worst thing ever. I don't know. It was fun for what it was. It was interesting to see some Charles Band stuff, some early Charles Band stuff I wasn't familiar with. And with that, I think I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Remember, please be kind and rewind.